I'm Thomas Beasley. I'm a visualizer that works at AECOM. I graduated from Bournemouth University in 2015, studying 3D CGI and visualization. From there I went on and worked at a couple of visualization studios, some of the best known like Hayes Davidson, and then to work with Mantle Livett Architects for roughly a year before I managed to get out of the hustle and bustle of London and finding a job with AECOM in Basingstoke. Just a quick brief about AECOM. We are one of the world's largest architecture practices and have worked on things like, you can read plenty of them, so I am really bad at presentations. Rio Olympic Games, we've worked on One World Trade Center in the USA, etc. I'm going to talk about a couple of projects that we've done VR for, animations and traditional visualizations for. One of the big ones we've worked on quite recently is the expansion of the Waterloo Station with the extra terminals. The scope of the project was to create a series of traditional visualizations during the process of being created and to show how it will look once it's been finished, as well as an animation that showcased the whole development process and a VR app. This is a brief of the animation that we created during this process, which was showcased on the large screens during Waterloo Station, during some of the process of which this was being made, so the public got an idea of what was going on, how long it was going to take, and what the big changes were going to be. Let's get on from this. Next slide, please. Oh my God. This is a video of the VR app that we use in the Google Dartboard headsets, which were at the London Waterloo Station. As the public were going through the station, they could stop, have a look, see what was happening, why half the station was boarded off, and what was going on behind it. Before I started working at AECOM, I was commuting through London Waterloo Station constantly, all the time. And I saw this, and I stopped for a minute and had a brief look while I was trying to progress doing VR at other companies I was working for. Little did I know when I was looking at this that in 6 months' time I would be working with the same company that helps develop this app. Another large project, this is probably the longest one that I've worked at AECOM, is the A303 bypass by Stonehenge. This project ran for 7 months and still keeps cropping up over and over again as we continue working on it. Now, I'm going to encourage everyone, if they can, on their mobile phones to try and go to this website that is up in the top left, if you can, because this will help showcase some of the VR stuff that we've done for the public consultation with this. Again, this was a large-scope project with a total of 57 visualizations created, an animation and a VR app. The visualizations, the traditional, were all done in 3ds Max rendered V-Ray, very basic traditional visualizations. Each one takes roughly around 4 to 5 days to create, so it was quite a huge undertaking to take up in course of 7 months, with information still creeping up on top of you every time that you finish something. An animation was created using the model we created for the visualizations, which grand total, which I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing, ran for 18 minutes long. Probably one of the most boring animations I've worked on, of driving along the road for 18 minutes. This was something we were not able to render in-house. The render times were far too long, so this was actually outsourced to a company to continue rendering. This is not part of the animation. So this was mainly taken on by one of my colleagues who pretty much for the 7 months just sat doing this. It nearly drove him insane. The amount of overtime and everything that went into creating an animation this length was quite astronomical. When we create our 360s for the app, there are a couple of ways you can do it. One of the common ways is using spherical renders, but we like to use cube renders because it means we can also do animations and that within our headsets, and everything runs smoothly with no stretching or warping of the animations. These are just a few. If anyone did manage to load it up on their phone or anything, you can have a look, and a couple of these are on there. Works with gyro, so you can look around it as well. The use of the app that we created at the public consultations for the Stonehenge bypass was really successful. It gave the opportunity for anyone who was there to have a look, feel like they were standing in the place that the viewpoint was taken from, be able to toggle the baseline imagery along with the proposed, so they could see what would change, where the cars would go, how it would affect the views of that area, and overall make the whole place nicer without a massive line of traffic running through a World Heritage Site. We got great feedback from all of this, from everyone. Everyone wanted, essentially they wanted more, which we weren't able to give them at the time due to time limitations.